My name's Elaine Ryrie. I am a community Macmillan nurse in Aberdeen City. I stay in Old Rain with my husband Kevin and my daughter Isla, and I'm 41 years old. So I went into hospital in November 2020 with some abdominal pain, and it was an incidental finding, so I feel very lucky that I went in with another reason and ended up them being aware that I've got an ovarian mass. So there was two schools of thought that I was too young to have an ovarian cancer and that it would be okay. And there was other people saying, no, this probably is an ovarian cancer. On the 27th of January, my phone rang and I just knew instantly that the consultant was phoning to say to me that it had came back as ovarian cancer. So I started chemo in February, and it was 2 types of chemotherapy, and it was every 3 weeks. But instantly, the minute that I walked into that ward, it's like the staff knew that I was nervous, and they all just made me feel so relaxed and calm. During chemo days, I was very aware of how much support that the Friends of Anchor gave the unit. One lady in particular stood out who handed out the sandwiches in the day. I think during COVID it was quite an alien time for everybody, and we were very aware of that social distancing, but equally she was really caring, compassionate. There was nothing, ever too much trouble, and actually just having her reassuring, calming spirit around, to be honest, she was just such a lovely person. I would say the difference that money could make to the charity is life-changing for people like me who are unlucky enough to go through a cancer treatment. They do the best in a given situation. Certainly the unit that they're in at the moment, they tried to make it as good as possible. You know, the chairs are comfortable. With the money raised, opening the new centre, I think it will be absolutely amazing. Patients who are on this journey deserve to have luxury and deserve to have true comfort. And I think that makes a big difference to them and how they cope. The support that I had from my husband was just absolutely amazing. I always knew he'd be good in a situation like this, but he was very, very calming, understanding, patient. He washed, he cleaned, he sorted things for my daughter, he cooked, he managed to find meals that I think I would like. He did research on what was the best type of meals to have when I was going through treatment and my taste wasn't as great. My daughter is just my little miracle. She is just my world, and I couldn't have done it without her. I really couldn't have. She was my little miracle child, and that we tried for 5 years and couldn't fall pregnant, and had her 2 years before my diagnosis and ended up having a hysterectomy. So I only had that little window of hope, and she came into my life, and she got me through every single day. My mum actually inquired without me knowing to begin with, and we met my friend who was in Courage. We met Nicola in Union Street one day, and my mum was speaking to Nicola, and Nicola says, well, I'm going to refer you when it comes on again, and my mum kind of laughed and said, oh well, actually I've already inquired. So that was the first time that I'd known, so I couldn't shout at my mum because my friend was there and we were in the middle of Union Street. When I looked back in 2019 at these ladies up on stage, their hair, their makeup, their outfits made them look fantastic. And I just know that having that little bit of TLC will make me feel good, and that's exactly what I'm needing. And also at rehearsals at the moment, there's so much love and compassion in one room. Everybody's cheering each other on. So actually, I don't want to wish away time because I want this experience to last forever. I know that some people don't have a cure, and somebody like me, I was fortunate enough to have a cure, but there is lots of support out there for people, and please use it. I think I initially felt that I wasn't deserving of using the support, or there was people, you know, more in need, but actually when I realised that there was people out there willing to show support and to help, and when I started using it, I felt that my perspective in my life started to change. And that regardless of whether it's curative or not curative, there is still a life to be lived. And it's so important to find ways to live that as fully as you can. One of the courses that I did was mindfulness with the Friends of Anchor, and Louise was just absolutely amazing. I've suffered quite badly from anxiety, fear of the future, struggling to live in the moment. But actually putting myself out of my comfort zone, joining the Zoom call for 8 weeks, again, has been life-changing for me. So go out, get the support, and I promise you, your life will will change for the better.